Hello, hello! Happy Monday! If you're watching me live, you see a red live button up here. But if you're watching now, you're probably watching on the replay. So give me a hashtag replay. Tonight, I'm going to be showing you guys the Flawless 4, the one I've been posting about for 4 days now. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go ahead and moisturize my skin. It's all clean. So I'm just going to use the Uplift Beauty Serum and get nice and hydrated. Hello, hello! Gorgeous blue eyes. Hey, Tita Tama. Hello, hello. As you guys hop on, say hello. Drop me a comment so I know you can hear me. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Tracker. I'm just putting moisturizer on, so that's why I'm getting really red. That was weird, though. I just got so red. Daryl's cooking, so it is, he's cooking fish, so it's getting hot in here. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Clay. Oh my gosh, Clay. That was so crazy about Lauren, that person taking her purse out of her car today at the gas station. I always lock my car, but now that's going to make me very much more conscious of locking my car when I go to get gas. That is so crazy. Hey, Kelsey. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Tracker. I hope you're feeling better. Okay, so we're going to do this as quickly as I can. So I washed my face for my makeup today. And what I did is I just put on the Uplift Beauty Serum. It's just an oil. It has vitamin C and E and CoQ10. So it's like super duper ridiculously hydrating. My skin is typically fairly dry. More dry obviously in the winter. But I love it because it just super duper hydrates my skin. Hey, Erin. Okay, so Flawless 4, we're going to break it down, okay? Break it down. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the 4 products that are in there, and then there's a plus version, a 2.0. Hey, Kenzie, where you can add on 2 of the new products I'm so excited to get. I got to test out at convention back in February, and I'm addicted. So Flawless 4, what it's going to start with is going to start with your primer. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Jessica. Primer. It's fantastic. It's basically what it's going to do. It's going to lay the foundation and smooth your canvas. So it's going to allow for you to kind of blur any fine lines, wrinkles. I'm going to use this little pea-sized amount, and that's probably a little bit too much just because I was talking getting a little heavy-handed. Hey, Beth. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Greg. I need to come see y'all during screen break. Oh, that would be awesome, Tracker. Landon's going to be here. So primer, it's a prime, not to crime, right? So primer is super duper silky. Hey, Maria. It's super silky. But again, what it's going to do is it's going to act as a barrier between your skin and your makeup. So when you put makeup on, you know, you really don't want it basically falling into all your any fine lines, your pores. So this basically just seals it off for you, okay? Super duper silky. Before I really got into makeup, I used to be scared of primer. I'm like, oh, it's going to clog your pores. Like, I'm not doing that. And then I started using primer, and I'm like, dude, this is legit. I've been missing out. So, and it really helps to, you know, hold your makeup in place. But the biggest thing is that it keeps it out of your pores, and it keeps out of the fine lines and wrinkles. So, that's what it's going to do. Okay, so that's the very first thing in the Flawless 4 is going to be your primer. The next thing that's going to be in there is going to be your foundation. So I'll color match you. All you guys need to do is send me a photo with no makeup on and natural lighting. So you want to go stand in front of a window, just like as if my camera is like a window by your, you know, side of your house, whatever. Make sure that the sun is out, the light is shining on your face, and then go ahead and take that selfie. If you take it with the light behind you, with like, say my window was right here and I took a photo like this, it would look very dark. Your tone would be, you know, not really exactly how it is. So you really want to make sure that the light is facing you, okay? And that way we can see face and neck. So with the liquid foundation, it's a mineral foundation, which is really great because what it's going to do, it is going to settle if you leave it in the bottle. So every morning when you put your makeup on, you definitely want to make sure that you shake it up because it will separate. But it has optical diffusers in it. So the optical diffusers are going to blur. It's almost going to be like Photoshop in a bottle, okay? So first step, primer. Second step is your foundation. So some people ask, you know, well, do I conceal first? Do I, you know, put my foundation on first? So it kind of really all depends on what's going on with your skin, right? So conceal, like I would want to conceal some of these blemishes that Mother Nature gave me, right? However, this foundation has enough coverage that I don't need to do that, okay? Hey, Samantha. Hey, Stephanie. Samantha loves this stuff. Which, by the way, Samantha, you totally need this bundle so you can stock up because it's like 32% off. It's ridiculous. Like, it's cheaper than what you get it. But anyway, so do you conceal and then foundation, or foundation and conceal? So it all depends on really what's going on. So if you have a couple of breakouts and you're trying to color correct, that's when you would conceal, okay? For me, I'm not really bothered by these. Now, I do have this little bruise right here from my filler last week, but it's cool. It'll go away. So I could color correct that, but I'm not, because again, I'm not really concerned about it. Now, I put my primer on, and I've been yapping my mouth, but it's because I want to let my primer dry, okay? When you put your primer on, you want to give it a few minutes to dry. You don't want to immediately go on and put your foundation on top of that, just because you want the best looking foundation, right? So, hey Macy, hey Rachel. Sorry guys if I'm missing you as you hop on. Hey Lisa. Let's see who else we got. Robin. Anyway, so you want to let the foundation dry for a few minutes, okay? So while we let that dry, I'm going to go on. So we've talked about primer, foundation, concealer. Concealer, I love this concealer because, again, it's fantastic for color correcting. If you have, you know, some, maybe some oranges or blues or greens under your eye, we're going to want to color correct with your concealer, okay? So concealer can color correct. It can conceal under the eye area. It's really great to also highlight. We use it to highlight under the eye. So when I do my concealer, I put it on top of my foundation in a very deep V shape in through here. I dab a little here, and then I run straight up the center of my face. And I use it to highlight in that way, okay? You can also use it, and I'll show you at the end of the video when we do my lips. Hey, Laura. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Kim. I like to use my concealer to dab in the middle of my lipstick to make it an ombre effect. So it's super versatile. You can use it for lots of different things, okay? So, talked about these three, right? Okay? So now what we're going to do is you get to pick your finishing product, okay? So you get to pick either the setting powder, which I can't choose which one I would pick if I had to pick one, so I just added it onto my bundle. But the setting powder, I love that it comes in this little netted pot. Because it helps keep it from being so messy. I had a different setting powder from another company, oh gosh, probably a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and it didn't have this on top, and it was so messy, and I just felt like I wasted so much product. I'm like, oh, God. So this really helps me to allow it to last longer. Hey, Tamira. So anyway, so this is the setting powder. So you get to pick your setting product. So you can pick the Behold setting powder, or you can pick the Behold setting spray. I love this because this will really lock anything liquid, like your concealer, even your foundation on your full face. It really locks it in place and just adds an extra barrier. And then when you spray the setting spray on top of that, it just kind of helps everything kind of melt and mush, kind of all your makeup is married together. So you don't see any separation. So that's why I really couldn't pick. I just had to add it onto my bundle. I picked like the setting spray in the bundle, and then, the setting powder in the bundle, and then I added the setting spray on top of it. Hey Rick, hey Roxanne. Alright, so now that my primer is dry, let's go in with foundation. So you guys saw me shaking. You want to shake the bejesus out of this liquid foundation. Again, it's a mineral foundation, so it does separate. Sorry, I'm just going to put some coconut oil on my dry lips. Anybody else? Anybody else get super dry lips? Mine peel all the time. Okay. It's coconut oil, so that's why I'm rubbing it on my arms. I'm just a weirdo. Okay. So, let's do this. Okay, so with this foundation, typically really all you need, and let me actually kind of backtrack. So, you know how I was shaking it? What you really should do is you should squeeze the dropper and get all the foundation out of the dropper, then close it, and then shake it. That way that everything that's in this bottle is going to be mixed. Sorry. Okay. So, did that. So, with this foundation, you really only need about 3 to 5 drops for your entire face. Less is more, honestly. When you get too much product, you're just trying to find places to put it, and you don't need it. You really don't. And I end up actually ending up dabbing any excess off with my beauty blender just because you don't need a lot, okay? And this liquid foundation dries to a powder, which is awesome because I do not like, or I never liked before, and I've said this a bazillion times, never really liked liquid foundations. I used to always use powders. I've tried a couple of liquid foundations, and I just didn't like the way they felt on my face. They were super thick and just, I didn't like it. So this feels weightless. Like literally when you put it on your skin, you cannot feel it, and it's so thin. I'm gonna show you on my hand. So I usually put everything on my hand and then I apply it to my face. Hey Justin, hey Jackie. But for this, I'm gonna show you, well, I am still gonna put it on my hand, but sometimes I'll put it on my hand or my face. So I'm gonna show you guys as I drop it on my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5 drops on my hand, right? Okay, so watch this. Like, look how thin that is. That it's already moving. And I can't feel that on my hand, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna take my, I just have a buffing brush. I'm just gonna take this and I'm just going to just apply all over. And actually, let me just use my mirror. If you guys can hear me, if you could drop some comments below. I feel like I'm talking and nobody can hear me. Meh.
I don't think they could hear you when you said
Meh, meh, meh.
Can they hear me?
Probably. Landon's here. He's eating, what are you eating? Potato skins. Potato skins. Daryl's making fish. We're always late eaters because Landon usually has soccer every night till, you know, late. Okay, alright, so that's on. Super duper light, and I only use those 5 drops, right? And I actually have a little bit of product left over. So this bottle will typically last you about 3 to 5 or 6 months, depending on how heavy-handed you are. Mine usually lasts me about 6 months. I'm sorry, my face is so red right now. It's hot. Did we turn this fan on? Or is it, we turn it up higher? Okay, alright, so it's all blended in, girls and boys. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Look how red I am. It's really hot in here. I'm always cold. That's so, no, look.
Oh, right there, yeah.
That is so weird. Got some kind of virus. No, I'm just kidding. It's the plague.
Acne?
Okay. No.
Oh, no, not acne. I meant. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Okay. All right. So now that your foundation's on, take a drink.
Okay.
Cheers. My child, look at this. Look what he's drinking. I'm totally against milk. I hate dairy.
Milk
hate
is
it.
Beautiful.
Hate it. He loves milk. Nasty. Nasty. Okay. Foundation is on. Okay, ladies. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the concealer. So this is a skin perfecting concealer. A little bit goes a long way. I'm going to show you a dab. I'll do ya. A dab. Oh, we got some hearts. We got some hearts. Let me see some more. Okay. Alright, so that's probably way too much, but I just want to show you. Okay. Now I'm going to use the concealer brush. I really like to use my fingers a lot when it comes to makeup or anything that has a thicker consistency because I feel like the warmth from your hand and your fingers makes it more emollient. Hey Susan, happy belated birthday! Hey, message me later because since you're a March birthday like me, I'm gonna give you some makeup money, girl. Okay, alright, cool. Oh, Roxanne says, Landon, so sweet, looking beautiful. Oh, Landon is really sweet.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I like how he underscored that. Okay, so concealer is here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, what most people tend to do is they take their concealer and they just swoop right in through there and do this like little kind of half or like upside down C.
Ew.
What?
There's some chunky stuff in it.
That's why I don't like it.
Ew.
I don't do it.
Chunky stuff in it?
Anyway, so when you do this here, it just, and actually let me just do the other side. Let's just do it, okay? So when we just swoop in through here, it just doesn't lift your eyes very well. And who does not want lifted eyes? So doing this, what it's going to do is it's going to highlight the part of your face. Like pretend the sun is up here and it's shining down on you. You want those areas to be brought forward. You want the tops of your cheeks, the apples of your cheeks, you know, in through your tear trough area. You want that uplifted, right? So your eyes look more open, look more refreshed. So for giggles, I was going to say another thing. Hey Deb. Hey Debbie. Okay. For giggles. For S's and G's. Okay. Where is my... Don't ask. Oh Lord. Don't ask. Okay. Actually, I was going to... Landon, can you... Oh, never mind. I'll just do this. I'm just going to spray this. Let's go spray this. You're going to what?
I can get it.
No, it's okay, babe. It's okay. All right, so I just sprayed my blending bud with setting powder. Okay, so or setting spray. Oh, hello. So I'm just gonna dab it in here. Okay, key with concealer, especially those over the age of 30, like myself. I'm about to be 32 tomorrow. Let's not talk about that. Don't bring your concealer all the way to your lash line because we have natural creases here, okay? So I'm gonna zoom you in. We're about to get up close and personal, okay? So do you see that little crease right there? That's where you don't want your concealer going into. Okay, so let me just finish tapping it. Tap it out. Okay. Okay. All right. You do not want your concealer in that crease, okay? Because it's gonna get stuck there. I was trying to teach you a lesson on why you shouldn't make it into a V shape, but I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't. Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Okay. Okay. Let's just do a little. Do you guys see that little bruisey poo right there? I'm gonna cover it. Bye, Felicia. Bye. Can I get some comments below so I know that y'all can hear me? It's rodeo season. Who's on a rodeo? I wish we were going. Hey, Lauren. All right. So, concealer is on. And actually, I'm going to take this and I'm just going to dab a little bit more rocker. I am so red right now. So flush. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Alicia. What you doing, girl? Hey, Nikki. Her girl. Will I get to see y'all Saturday? You're the cutest. Oh, shucks. You're too sweet. I love you. Lynn is laughing at me. Okay, all right, cool. So what we're going to do, let's set this base, right? Okay, here comes the setting powder. Okay, so a couple of ways you can do this. I love this dual foundation brush. You can use powder, concealer. I actually use this all the time, like for under my eye, like just sweeping under here, or even blending my eyeshadows. You literally can use this for everything. You can use this for blush. You can throw in things. You can throw it if you want. I mean, it's like a baton. You can use it for your contour if you want to do your bronzer, you know, and through your forehead. I'm going to show you guys that in just a second. You can use it for your blush. You literally can use this for everything. Why are you putting on makeup at 9 o'clock when I'm about to go? Girl, just for you. It's all for you. This Saturday, did I miss something? Nikki, yes! Okay, just text me later. Call me, maybe. Okay, anyway, so we're going to do this, right? Okay, so I'm going to take my powder brush as I'm, like, dipping it into concealer. Making a mess. Call me Grace. Andrea, if you're watching, I love you. We call one of my friends at work Grace because she's so clumsy, but the more I'm around her, the more clumsy I get, so we just call each other Grace. Okay, so I'm dipping into the setting powder, and sometimes if I'm really trying to bake and really make this bright, I will actually take this top cap off, lift it up, and I'll use my blending bud. As you can see, I dab it in, I really pack it on and just let it look super powdery for like 5 minutes to pack in the heat and bake it. But for this sake, you know, I'm not going anywhere. It's 9 o'clock at night. No, it's not. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, right, ladies? Come on. It's only 8:30. Hey, Alexis. Hey, Katie. See what she say? You can teach me makeup all day. You know we're gonna. I don't know about that. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so setting powder. I'm just taking the dual foundation brush. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make sure before you set there's no creases. So remember, anybody over 30, you got creases, girl. You got creases. You got them creases. Okay, all right. So I'm just packing on quite a bit right there, just so we can just let it set. Let it set. Hey, Lacey. Okay, here we go, y'all. Hey, Amanda. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing the other side. So again, make sure you have no creases before you put powder on. So if you want, you can just take this side and swoop it in. Be real gentle. Okay, don't move. Okay. All right. Hey, Trista. So do you see how powdery that looks? That's good. Get it, girl. That's what you want. Powder me up. Can you explain why we baked the face? I don't know. Okay, so good question, Roxanne. A plus, girl. Okay, so baking. This is setting powder. Okay. So what baking is going to do is, so we have laid our foundation, right? So think of our foundation here. And then we put our concealer, which is also a wet product, right? It's liquid. So by putting the powder on top and setting it, like lightly dusting, you're setting it in place so it just is not going to be mobile and like, you know, pliable anymore. Okay, so it's going to set it in place, right? But baking, you apply an excessive amount of that setting powder, that translucent powder on top of it, and you leave a thick layer. So what it's going to do, so we've got, you know, our foundation, and then we've got our, let's do this. I love being a teacher. I know. I don't have creases here or here for Botox, but that one little liner right there, that little nugget, Botox can't get in there, girl. Hey, Trista. Okay, so think of this. Okay, this is your skin, this is your foundation, and then we put our concealer on, and then when we put the setting powder on top and we put an excessive amount to bake, what it's doing is it's creating this little hot box between the setting powder and your foundation for the pliable, the liquid product, which is your concealer, right? So it's creating this hot box. So what it's doing is the heat that's in there is really gonna set, like, I don't even know the best way to describe it, but it's gonna be locked and loaded, like bulletproof. It's not going nowhere, okay, when you bake it. When you set it, it puts it in place, and you know, you could still potentially have some creasing throughout the day, depending on how animated you are in the part of your face. So areas that are really great to set are in through here because we talk, right? We move our mouths constantly throughout the day, or at least I do, a lot. So setting in through here is gonna be, hey Marissa, hey Giselle. So setting with the setting powder, and you can even use concealer in this area. I actually love to do this, so I'm just gonna put concealer on. I love to put concealer here, here, and here, okay? It's just me being a weirdo. Hey, Henna. Okay, so let me just show you. We're gonna set these in. And we're not really gonna bake these areas because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to bed. I'm going to wash my face. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna wash my face, and I'm going to bed. Okay. Okay, so I just put concealer there just to kind of brighten up those areas, and I'm gonna set it, okay? So the reason I did it in between my forehead is just to highlight, so when I contour, and just add some dimension. All right, so setting powder, set. Set it and forget it. Right? Right, right. So I'm just gonna show of hands. Set it and forget it. And it thinks I'm silly, because I am. Gotta be. Okay, all right, so we used primer. We used foundation. Ooh, and then what was this, Landon? What was this? What was this little guy? What's my lid? Concealer. Yes, good job.
I only got the foundation.
Okay, where's my lid? Do you see the little black lid?
I think it fell.
Uh-oh. I'm knocking things. Okay, so we've got that set. So I'm actually going to, because I use pressed powder, I'm just going to use the setting powder just for sake of y'all. Spare y'all. How do you like my brows today? My girl, Christina Aguilera, she waxed them for me. She tamed this mane. No, to put my wild child to sleep. Yes, I'll try to set and forget. You can use the set and forget for lots of things in life, okay? Everything. Okay, all right, so that's done. Okay, so we've used primer, foundation, concealer, and we use the, oh, thank you. And then we use the setting powder. So I'm gonna use the setting spray because I think you should totally add that on because it's amazing. Okay, so let's do contour real quick. Let's be fast, let's be fast. I'm gonna use the Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa. This has a little bit of a red undertone to it, and this one's a little bit more neutral. So someone super fair like myself, Sunset is actually perfect. Hermosa is great as well, but it is gonna have a little bit more of the red undertone. So usually a little bit more of kind of that like just got out of the sun look, which we all need some vitamin D right now. Actually, last week I got my vitamin D injection because we have not seen much of the sun. Okay, so do you see how that has a little bit of a red tone? So I actually really like it in my hairline because my hair is red. Hey, Kim. If you guys will give me some likes and thumbs up so I know you can hear me. And if you'd like, tap my nose. Ding, like that. A little box will come up and there's a little button, a little square right there that says follow. If you'll click that and the share button. Just share me with your friends. Okay, sharing is caring. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put some bronzer. Hey, Amy.
Get that.
Hey, girl, hey. Oh my gosh, what are you eating? Is that a pear?
Yeah.
An Asian pear?
I don't know.
Asian pear?
It's the parallels right there.
Okay, so then I'm going to use Sunset. So this is where I love to use this brush too. It's a red pear. As I do this. Down, girl. Down. Hey, friend. Okay, alright. Then we're going to highlight this thing. It's okay. Go ahead, baby.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'm going to use my blush, girl. So I think I want to use... So, okay, you guys tell me. Hey, Erica. Okay, so should I use... This is the new blush in Supple. It's this super gorgeous pink color. Or should I use Sweet? Sweet's like one of my all-time favorites. It's like this super gorgeous, like it can go on any skin type, any skin tone. Hey, Deandra. Hey, Hilda. Okay, so maybe if you guys, I don't know if you guys can see these side by side. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Supple is a really pretty peach color. It actually kind of has like a satiny. It's a brand new shade. It actually came out last month. It's called Supple, and this one's Sweet. So it's just a very like neutral pink, but just enough pop of color on your cheeks. Should I go? Drop me a 1 for Supple, 2 for Sweet. Supple 1, 2, Sweet. You know when you're at the eye doctor, they're like 1 or 2. 1, and you're like, I don't even know, I can't tell the difference. Okay, ready? 1, 2. 1. I got a 1. I got a 1. I got a 2. Ooh! Okay, I need to break the tie. Oh, another 1. Okay, one more. Let's do out of 5. Okay. Oh, I got 3 1s. 1 wins. Supple. Okay. Thank you guys for playing. Pleasure doing business with you. Okay, so let's do this. So this is the new blush brush. I use it for my bronzer, and I'm going to use it for my blush. But this blush brush is awesome. I like that it's angled, so you can go either way. Depends on how you want it. All right, so let's get it right there on the apples of the cheeks. Right there. I love this color. I'm going to show you guys a little something that I'm going to do. The powder. So, one thing that I like to do is, and I showed you guys this the other night, I'm going to do my highlight real quick, and then I like to set under my eyes one more time. Okay, so this is my favorite highlighting powder. It's called Benevolent. It's this like super gorgeous frost, and it's beautiful on any skin tone. This one in Pearly is gorgeous. Lustrous is rose gold, so in the summertime, I usually pop it right on my hairline, just in through here, and even use it as an eyeshadow. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is Benevolent, my favorite highlighter, okay? So, oh, you should eat veggies.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just dusting off that setting powder. Hey, Stephanie. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with this brush for her. It's just a little fluffy brush, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and softly go right above my brow area, because when the light is up here and shining down, it's going to hit the points that are, you know, obviously the most important. We want to bring that brow bone up a little bit and highlight it. You really don't need to dab more, but I just love it. And then we're going to go right in through here, right on top of the cheekbone area, okay? Don't bring it down too low, just right on top. Okay? And my favorite place is to pop it, pop, like popcorn. Hot pocket. We should have a like a jingle session at work. Anytime we have conversations, I usually try to tie in a song or a jingle into the conversation to answer them. That's pretty good. We have a lot of fun at work. A lot of fun. But we work really hard. Just like, we work hard. Hey, Catherine. Okay, so right above the lip, nose, brow, top of cheek, brow, top of cheek, top of cheek, topo chico, Okay, all right, cool. Cool. Everybody cool? Everybody hanging on? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I would normally put primer, but because it's late, I'm not gonna do primer on my lids tonight. But what I am gonna do is I'm going to take, let me do.
Do you want the same sauce?
Yes.
Wasabi and teriyaki?
Yes, I do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that dual foundation brush and I'm gonna go in with my pressed powder. And I'm just gonna dab it in on my eyes here just to kind of blur out some of those veins and freckles. That's lots of freckles up here. My little angel kisses on my eyelids. Hey Danielle. Y'all, you're looking at a 31-year-old who's about to be 32 in less than like 5 hours.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you, baby. So this is the last time you will see me at 31. Just saying, okay? Tomorrow's a whole new day. A whole new year for me. Lynn said that's scary. Okay, so that's pressed powder. This one is Velour. I love Velour because it has a yellow, like a little bit of a yellow tone, but it's super fair. So those of you that aren't as fair as me, you can use this to actually highlight even more so under your eyes if you really want to. I use Scarlet, which is a couple, well, in the pressed powders, it's only one shade lighter than Velour, but let me show you guys them side by side. But if you have a pressed powder that's a couple shades lighter than your natural skin tone, you can actually use it. Do you see how this one's a little bit more of a yellow tone? You can actually use it to highlight under your eyes, along with setting powder if you want to amp it up. Same thing with concealer, but let me just show you what I do really quick. Because I like to do this after I do my highlight, just because, I'll show you, it just helps things blend a little better. Okay, so I'm just tapping in there, and then what I do is I bring this in like this. I think I showed you guys this the other night, but I do this a lot because I just like it a lot. Hey Rachel. Here, you can just sit it right there and I'll get in just a second. And then I go right up in there. Hey Mia. Lando's on. Wanna say hi? We'll say hi.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, and then I just take my highlight that I did, and now that I put the powder, it just kind of meshes them together a little better. Okay? All right, cool? Everybody cool? Everybody cool? We're still in it to win it? All right. Are you in it to win it? Who's winning it? Who's winning it? Hey, girl, hey! Okay. We should have makeup karaoke. I mean, I won't be karaokeing, but you should. Actually, take a drink.
Karaoke.
Have you ever seen Carpool Karaoke with like Bruno Mars and yeah,
and that
I love
guy.
it. Hey, that's not very nice. Okay, all right. So I've got my base on. So you guys, I used my primer, my foundation, then I went in with my concealer to conceal and highlight, right? And then I used my setting powder. So you can get this set, or you can pick your other setting components. Can't talk today. I have my word quota. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Brie. Okay, so you can pick setting powder or the setting spray. And because I can't pick one, because I love them both so very much, I got this and then added on the setting spray. So the setting spray is gonna, just think of it, it's gonna kind of marry all the layers and everything that you put on, you know, your contour, your blush, your highlight, your powder, everything. It's going to marry everything together so that way that it's just one flawless look. Why are we raising our hand? He's raising his hand.
Okay. Why didn't you do one side the spray and the other side the powder so that you could show the two differences?
I should, but it'll look like this but softer when I spray it.
Yeah.
You talk about my hubby. Yes, Danielle, I'm talking about your hubby. You can have him. I'm just kidding. He's very kidding when you're. He's deaf. So just get ready for that. Do y'all see this? Like, I want to live my life wearing braids. Isn't that just so fun? Uh-oh, y'all. I couldn't do it without her.
No, wait.
Look at this. Y'all know you gotta have a taste of Bella. What?
The doll make a move.
The what?
The doll make a move.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can you do something for me? Because I talk about this all the time. Hey, Holly. Y'all have to listen. I know there's only 7 of you on, but you have to listen to this.
The doll
You ready?
make a move.
Not that. Okay, ready, Bella? Okay, so Bella is the mischievous one. She's always doing crazy things. Ellie likes things to be neat and organized, just the way I do. And
make a move.
What? Anyway, so Ellie likes things to be neat and organized. Bella likes to destroy all the organizational things that Ellie does. So here's the deal. Ellie made her bed. She made it beautiful. She put her pillows nice and like super neat, and then she put all of her stuffed animals in order. Hold on. I'm gonna give you this brush. She put all of her animals in order and made her bed, and she was so proud. And she came to show me what it looked like. And so I was like, I'll be there just a second. So she goes back in her room. Bella at this point is jumping all over her bed, So all the pillows. Kicking all the pillows off the bed, kicking all the stuffed animals off the bed, pulling the covers off the bed, like literally destroyed all the work that Ellie had done. Hey, Tanner. Hey, Jimmy. So Bella had just destroyed everything that Ellie did, cleaning our little Hayden, cleaned everything that she had put together. It was so beautiful. Anyway, so I was going to go in the room to go see because Ellie asked me to go look. So before I could go in there, Ellie comes running. I hear her say, I'm going to tell Mom. And I'm like, oh, God. I hear her running in to the kitchen to me. And she's like, Mom! And she's trying to tell on Bella. But Bella's little legs, she's running as fast as she can right behind Ellie. And she comes in there and Ellie's trying to she's like, Mom, Mom, Mom. And she's so upset. She's trying to tell me what's going on. And Bella comes in and puts her hands on her hips. She goes, really, Ellie? For telling on her. So can you say, really, Ellie? Say, really?
The dog make a move.
Okay, hey, tell them. Say, really, Ellie?
The dog make a move.
Not weirdo. Okay, ready? Okay, the dog made the move. The dog made the move?
No, the doll maker moved.
Oh, the doll maker moved? Okay, can we say, really, Ellie? Let's just do it. Just one time. Just one time.
Just go.
So we can have cupcakes.
Really, Ellie?
Really, Ellie?
Say, really, Ellie?
Really,
I love how she says her L's. Really? But she said it was like very emphasized on that. She was like, really, Ellie? Okay, all right, go kiss Ellie. Tell her you love her and then come back. Okay. Oh,
Come back.
Okay, ready? Here, let's scoot over. Okay, all right, let's finish this out, girls. Okay, so I want to do one shadow from the Beloved palette because there's a handful of these left still on there, and this is a limited edition, and I want you to get it so bad because it's so beautiful and you can make so many things happen with this palette, and it doesn't have to be fancy. So I'm going to use this shade, and it's called Wistful. Okay, my crazy one's coming. Okay, all right, let's do this. Okay, so we've got all the flawless stuff on. I'm going to spray my face at the end. And I'm not even going to do my brows because Christina Aguilera, she shaped them today for me. So we're going to leave them alone. Nice. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Angel. Yeah, did you see Bella acting crazy? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this Beloved 2.0 palette. It's limited edition, so it was available only in February. And now they only have still like, I don't even know, but a handful left. So you can still snag it by itself. Okay, so I'm going to take our fluffy crease brush because this is one of my very favorite eye brushes. So dab, tap, dab, tap, dab, tap, dab, tap. Oh. Okay, anyway, totally kidding around. Playing. For the record, I was on time. Oh man, but you can have them if you want. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But you can really have the real Bruno, and then we can hang out. Oh man, you know. Isn't he only like 5'1" or something crazy? He's a little man, right? It's a little guy with a lot of talent. Okay, all right. So I had just put pressed powder. I didn't even prime because it's super duper late. But we're doing Wistful, okay? So it's a pretty like mauve lavender color. I don't even know how to describe it because it's so pretty. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it. And I'm first going to start in my crease area here. So just make sure when you're blending in through here that you back your hand off the brush, okay? Dab, tap. Oh. I like the way you think. I like the way you think, girl. Okay, so dab, tap, dab, tap. You don't have to do it that many times. I'm just
dab, tap.
Dab, tap, dab, tap. Okay, so I'm just going in. And this you can be super duper messy, okay? So do you see that? Just get in there, girl. Get in there. Okay, so dab, tap, dab, tap. We're gonna do it. Okay, same thing over here. So back your hand off the brush, and I'm just going in almost like a rainbow motion, like windshield wiper motion, okay? Oh my God. Yes, girl. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome. I actually think it would be really cool if Gerald did carpool karaoke with Bruno Mars, since they sound just alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, get it. And then they could be best friends. Okay, all right, cool. So just softly in there. So you could stop there if you just want like a super soft look, or what you can do, we are gonna take, I love this brush. This is our liner shader brush. I love stuff that's like dual use. It's amazing. Okay, so we're just gonna take this in. This girlfriend, so I don't have a chance. Never say never, girl. Shut up. Is it really? Bruno Mars' girlfriend's name is Jessica. Is she 6'1"? Is she 5'13"? And redhead? Oh, Daryl, watch out.
Why do you say 5'13"?
Because I hate saying I'm 6'1".
Why?
Because it's just funny.
You hate
it usually catches people off guard when I tell them I'm 5'13". Like patients at work are always like, how tall are you? Because I'm usually also wearing heels at work too. And what did you say?
No way.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, and I'm just gonna pack this on. I'm gonna need to call in a lifeline real quick here. I need a mirror. A little closer. All right, guys. So we did the Flawless 4 already. I'm just goofing off with the Beloved palette because I love it so much. So Wistful again. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna take this, and I'm gonna pack it on to my lid. I love this color. And the other color that's in the palette's like almost identical to my shirt. But to kind of backpedal on, in all seriousness, this the liquid foundation is so lightweight. You know, I told you guys I do not like foundation, like liquid foundation, or used to not until I started using the Touch liquid foundation, because it does dry to a powder and it's so light you don't even feel it on your skin, which is awesome. And then when I'm trying to use this like a mirror, there's no mirror over here. Because it does dry to a powder, I'm just gonna go on my crease a little bit more over here. It's super duper lightweight, and it's great because you can build the coverage, but it's a pretty medium coverage. The full coverage, we're going to come in with the stick foundation that I'm so excited to get. I cannot wait. Is it spicy? You got wasabi in your mouth? Oh, okay. All right, we're going to pack it on again. Pack it onto the lid. Pack, Pacquiao. Who else likes to watch Manny Pacquiao? Y'all should know that we're a Filipino house. Around her. Okay, and then what you're gonna do once you pack it on the lid is we're gonna go in and we're gonna blend it out. Blend it out. We gonna blend it out. Whoop, blend it out. Whoop, blend it out. Whoop. Okay. You do know what that's from, right?
Yeah.
Who says that?
I don't know.
Cardi B. She has this segment on Ellen, and then I can't remember the other guy's name. It's like
Ellen's talk show?
Jimmy something, or I don't
Jimmy
even know.
Fallon?
It was, yeah, maybe somebody like that. It was a talk show. I just know that. I don't really watch
Probably
TV.
Jimmy Fallon.
But she was explaining what the different variations of mean. And when she was explaining one, she was saying something like, it's like a pigeon. And then I lost her because I was like, dude, she's crazy. Okay. All right. So let's focus here. Okay. So, love that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the liner shader brush. So I use this end to pack it onto my crease, and then the fluffy crease brush just to blend it out. So the easiest way to do an eye look is just pick whatever color you want to pick, right? Isn't he like the president? I don't know, girl. So if you just, whatever eyeshadow color that you want to use, if you do it exactly the way I did it, take a blending brush and put it in the crease just to soften out the top edges, and then you take a little bit more of a dense, like dome, like rounded brush like this, and pack it onto your lid, bring it up to your crease, and then use the crease brush again to blend out those. You're done. Like, you can totally do an eye look with just one shadow. So I'm actually going to take this liner shader brush and I'm going to take it in through here. I'm going to actually do both But you can just do the same color you did, and I'm actually gonna use it as a liner. Or if you have like a dark brown shadow or a black shadow, you can use it with a liner brush and create your own eyeliner, okay? So let's do that. Let's do that, girls. And then I'm gonna use it to line my bottom lashes in just a second. So this will just add a little bit more dimension to your eye look. And then we're gonna tight line the lashes.
8, 9, 10.
What are you counting over there, boy?
16 brushes.
I have a lot of brushes. That's
18.
just what you can
Oh
see.
no, you have 17. And then there's like
That's
30
all
more in
you
your
can
room.
see, but there's more in my little arsenal.
You need to go get that?
No, I'm all good, bro. Hey, Kaylin. Okay, so we're gonna blend one more time. When in doubt, just blend it out. When in doubt, blend it out.
Ellie's
When in
coming.
doubt, blend it out. I know, here comes Ellie.
Is that from Cardi B too?
No,
Okay.
just the. That's Cardi B. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna take my black liner and I'm just gonna tight line. So what this is gonna do is just gonna make your lashes blend into your mascara a bit better. And I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do the setting spray, which I love with all my heart. And it just makes your skin feel refreshed too. Tight liner, you probably look like a ding dong. So it's just going in your waterline. Okay. So that's good. It's gonna get girls. And I'm gonna use the white one in the bottom. Your bottom line. Manny Pacquiao. Oh, yeah. You know I'm like horrible at politics. Daryl, is Manny Pacquiao, isn't he the president of the Philippines? Or something like that?
Oh my
Why are we
God.
laughing? Why are we laughing?
Mom, oh my
See,
God.
do I know anything about politics? What is he? Congressman. Okay, same thing, but different. Same,
That is
but
totally
different.
Mom.
Okay, y'all.
They do different things. Like they help each other.
Hey, Leanne. Okay, y'all. Y'all that are watching, okay, I'm gonna need you to follow my friend Leanne, okay? This girl is the biggest prankster ever, catching people in airports. Okay, so you know how everyone in the airport is looking for a plug? Everybody, right? This girl has these stickers that look like plugs, and then she records people trying to stick their phone in the fake plug. It's the most hilarious thing in the world. Like, you need your own show. You do. Like, it's the most legit thing ever. Okay, so y'all saw that I just cleaned my brush with a brush cleaner, and then I can go in and I can use it immediately.
Wait,
I love this brush cleaner.
You want some of this sauce?
It's brush cleaner.
You're using your.
Yeah, it's you don't have to use water, and you don't have to wait for it to dry. A little bit. It's amazing. Okay, all right, so let's finish this off. Okay, so eyes are done. I'm just gonna go right underneath my eyeballs. Eyeballs. Right, Landon?
No.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, do you like do it? Do you like
Hold on one second. Let me just
do it
find this
in
brush that I'm looking
curve
for.
or whatever? The crease thing.
The lash line? That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Cassie, it's like so ridiculously amazing. So I let one of my friends borrow it because her brushes were disgusting. I was like, dude, wash your brushes. She's like, I just don't have time. You know, I have to let them dry overnight, and I never have time. I never plan it right. I'm like, take this home. Go wash your brushes. Like, that's disgusting. Girl, wash your face. But so she took it home and washed all her brushes. She's like, I need like 12 bottles right now. It's awesome. Hey, Kara.
You don't want any fish?
What?
You should
What?
get your signature palette, that one, and then
The-
you should get another one that people say is kind of good, and then you should compare yours with theirs. And
So-
then do one side and the other.
I know. Okay, so Roxanne, what I do is, like, especially if you just freshly sharpen your pencil, this is what I do. Believe me, I have done this. Okay, so if you just sharpen it, so let's just say it was like super pointy. What I do is I usually will like kind of flatten it a little bit on my finger or my hand. I did do it on my finger. On my hand. And then what I'll do is then I'll go in and just do like that.
Cocoa? What?
What are you doing? Oh, Julie.
I
Hey,
wait.
Julie.
I think.
Sorry. But yeah, if you sharpen it and then you just kind of run it down a little bit so it's not pointy. And this is a little different than the normal eyeliners that you get like at the drugstore. It's super duper soft, so it's not even hard. Even when it's pointy, it's not hard and sharp. Like some of those eyeliners you get, they're so hard, and it's like you try so hard and the color doesn't come off, or it takes you like stabbing it into your skin before it comes off. So these are super soft and silky, but they're waterproof, budge-proof, smudge-proof. I love it.
What?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like
How
I'll go
are they
run my
water-
hands under the water in just
How
a
are
little
they
bit.
waterproof though?
It's how they're formulated. Too legit to quit, girl. Same thing with the lip liners. They're all the same. So there's a lip liner that I love. This is one of my favorites called Plush. Hey, Kat. This is Plush. It's like a super nude mauve color. So I actually do my whole lip. But there's a lip liner that is called Prim. Sorry, my lips are peeling. It's called Prim. And sorry. Oh, peeling. It's weird. It's called Prim, so it's like a light brown, and I love to use it on my lips, but it's it's an eyeliner, but I use it on my lips. So, and then there's, I should have brought it out. It's so pretty. It's called Posh. So and it's like this color, but a little bit darker, and I actually use it on my lash line with my purple mascara, and it's so awesome. Like I just run it in through here. Okay, y'all.
You need to have like a soundproof studio.
You hear that? I need a studio. Let's do it.
I mean,
Let's do it.
You could get those.
Let's do it. Okay. All right. That's on. Let's do. Oh yeah. Let me do my setting spray so it can dry really quick. And then I'm just gonna do my setting spray on the bottom of my face so that way I can do my mascara really quick and hurry up. Because I'm sure y'all are done. What, baby? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna get. So my Epic mascara subscription came in today. You got a tattoo? Did it hurt?
Mom, did this really?
Ooh. Did it hurt? It hurt, didn't it? Hey, Michelle. So I'm just drying my setting powder. I love it. Hey, Chanel. Just setting. Set it and forget it. Okay, let's do mascara and let's be done. Let's be done, girls. Oh, lips. Let's do lips really quick. I'm going to show y'all how I use the concealer to ombre my lips. Okay, so this is one of our new lip colors. It's called Subtle. Let me make sure I did grab that color. Hold on one second, baby girl. Splash liquid lipsticks are super velvety and they're matte, but they're not drying.
Makeup.
I'm going to do your makeup just a second. Y'all, she's
No,
like,
Mom, I'm doing your makeup.
oh. She's great, y'all. I know she had, like, she literally could not let me just, like, get through this without her. I told Landon, I was like, you watch, as soon as I press that live button, she's gonna get crazy.
Dad, I like that.
Sorry, guys. I'm sure y'all. Hey, Tanya.
Don't touch your tattoo, it's gonna mess up.
Uh-oh.
Is this and this?
Did that hurt?
This is pink.
Look how pretty
This
this
is
color is.
pink too.
Ooh, let me see. Show them. Who's that?
Ace.
She just got a tattoo, guys.
Cat.
Sky. Ooh.
Mom, did this your sky? You don't get big sky, and I'm going to get
She's
this
bossy.
big.
Oh, okay.
Mom, this is for Daryl, and
Can
this
I have-
is for mine.
Wait, so you can.
Oh, okay. No. I want one, Bella.
Okay. Hey, Dad.
Hi,
I
Dad.
want some like meal.
Are you gonna pick one for her?
Okay, so that's Subtle. So I'm gonna let that dry for just a second while I do my mascara, and then I'm gonna do concealer to show you guys how to ombre.
Which one?
Y'all gas. Y'all gas.
Which one?
Mom.
Oh, I'm about to get a tattoo, y'all.
This.
That one? Okay.
Wait, who is that? Is that Chase? No, that's what Paw Patrol guy is that? Which one's the fire hydrant guy?
Marshall.
Marshall. Okay.
Marshall?
Epic mascara, y'all. So you don't have to curl your lashes. Julie, just wait till I make it ombre.
What?
But wait, there's more. I haven't done my brows, but because my girl, Christina Aguilera, she waxed my brows earlier. They needed taming. They were out of control. Hey, baby, don't do that.
Not.
Okay, so who's going to the rodeo and who are you seeing and who's taking me to see George Strait? Because I feel like I deserve it. My birthday's tomorrow. You only turn 32 once or 30 for the second time. You only turn 30 for the second time one time, right?
What? Wait.
It's true. Think about it.
You can turn 0 for the second time. Once.
It's just being silly.
Only when mommy's ready.
Uh-oh. Are you going to do my tattoo?
Yes!
Oh, my Lanta. I don't know about this. Sounds dangerous, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ah!
Wait, this is gonna mess with me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Alright, now you gotta hold it. Push it, don't let it go, okay?
Okay.
You gotta hold there for a bit.
It hurts.
Keep pushing,
Ow! Ow!
No, you have to do it.
Okay, don't let it off. Want to make sure it's beautiful. I'm glad my mascara, my Epic came in, my
You think it's
subscription
done?
today because
No.
this one's done.
Ooh.
Oh, oh. Oh, wait, pat it down, pat it down, pat it down.
Now you gotta blow it.
Y'all,
Then I have to make it dry.
you have to make it dry. Can you blow on it? Y'all just witnessed me get a tattoo.
Mama, don't blow it.
All right,
Let me see
so
it
who's
dry.
next?
Stop.
Mommy's not coming off.
I know, baby. You gotta let it dry.
Mommy's not coming off.
Okay, it's okay. I don't want it to come off.
Don't touch it, Bella.
Okay, all right. So
Don't touch it.
Epic on this side, y'all. Oh wait, I don't want to. Oh, did I just get on my? Okay, cool. I didn't. How legit is this? This is just one go, and this is like the bottle is like done, donezo. I just got my Epic subscription in today, so you can get Epic by itself, but I do the subscription program. It's not like any other subscription program that's like a pain in the butt. Okay, that's enough, baby. So I set my Epic mascara to come to me. Careful. You can set it to come every 30 days, every 45, 60, and to 90. So I do 45 days only because I like to just have it ready. But this one I actually did for 90 days, so it's been 3 months. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Aunt Randy. So whenever you do the Epic subscription, you get free shipping, which is awesome. But you also become a loyalty member. So what that is for every $100 you spend, it doesn't matter if you spent $10 today, $10 next month, $10 per month. Once you hit $100 increments, then you earn $10 back. So for every $100 you spend, you earn $10 back. Plus, what happens is you get, so this time I got waterproof, but what happens is you'll get samples in the mail, and you'll also get exclusive discounts on like certain items. Like you will have only access to it. It's so awesome. I love it. I love this Epic subscription because it is free, and then you automatically get into the free loyalty rewards program. Ooh, this me the bronzers. But you get into the loyalty rewards program, so that's where you just earn free money as you spend it. So it's kind of like when you go to the Buckle, for every $1 you spend or every $10 you spend, you get a stamp, right? And once you hit so many stamps, you save money. So this is for every $100 you spend. It doesn't matter if it's $100 at one time or $100 over a span of a year. Once you hit that level, then you get $10 back. So you'll get $10 for every 100 that you spend. Okay? Okay, let's do the other side and get this done, girls. Okay. We're gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do my bottom lashes and we're gonna roll. Okay. Okay, so who is going to the rodeo? I'm sure at least one of you on here is going to the rodeo. Who are you gonna go see? I wish I could have gone to I think it was the first night. Was it Casey Musgraves? Is that her name? Everyone was raving about it. I'm too far. Oh, I know. It's okay. It's okay. You can just put it over there, baby.
It's gonna get cold.
I'm almost done, baby. Santana! What night is that, Cassie? I don't even know the lineup this year. I just know that anything on a weekday, there's no way we could do it. Anybody else going? Anabata? I hate how comments are like super duper. You love the arm tattoo? I can get you one. I know a girl. I'll hook you up. She has a real good job. Doesn't hurt.
You'd actually be good at promoting fake tattoos.
Anyways, you'd be really good at promoting fake tattoos. Wednesday. Oh, so spring break week.
Next week?
Next week.
Is it the week
How
after?
long does it normally take you? Honestly, about 10 to 12 minutes. I'm just cutting up, being dumb, being silly. Okay, let me just do my bottom lashes just for giggles. For S's and G's. S's and G's. You need Jesus.
Why is everything
Okay, hold on.
called Moodstruck?
Hold on, I'm just going to go in with that same color we did in the lid there. I'm now obsessed with pinks and purples, and I used to be so scared of them because of I'm a redhead. You have no business doing pink and purples on your face, and then I didn't.
Works.
Just do it. Just do it one time.
It's like that.
Once you go pink and purple, you don't go back. That's what they say. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this, girls. Hey, Roxanne, when are y'all going to come back? Do you think y'all come back during the holidays at all, or? It's so ridiculously easy. You have no idea. I'm telling you. It's not hard at all. Okay, so let's do this. Where's my concealer? Okay, let's ombre the lips out so we can just be done. Go on with your bad self. Okay, so that's the concealer. Okay, a dab will do ya. Okay, so you just dab right in the center of your lips. Make it look crazy, like you eat powdered donut. Powder me up. Huh?
He's really gonna get you covered.
You were really good. Bam. Yes, girl. Yes.
No.
What's the little sprinkle guy? The
No.
guy that sprinkles salt, and he says, "Yes, girl."
He doesn't say that.
I don't know what it says, but the little
He
meme
doesn't say
thing
anything.
says,
not a-
"Yes, girl."
Oh.
This summer, but no orders yet. Oh,
Don't ever.
that would be awesome. I bet your family is just chomping at the bit to see you guys. Now that we're here in the States, and I think back when we lived in Japan, I really did not appreciate the culture when we lived there as much as I do now. I'm like, man, I did it all wrong. When we lived there, we would go eat sushi all the time, but I would get avocado, cucumber sushi. I would not eat raw fish at all. Now I literally could eat sushi every day. It's ridiculous. Hoping I'm back. Me too. Holly, text me, girl. You do need all the things. And actually, everybody does. Our body. Okinawa. So I never got to visit Okinawa. Daryl went there a couple times when he was training. What was it, on handguns or... I don't even know. He was doing something. But Iwakuni was beautiful. And I love, we would go to... we would go to Iwakuni, or where were we? Miyajima, the island thing. Yeah. We stayed in Osaka for a week. Actually, what was the hurricane that hit? We went to Osaka for a week, and then I was flying back to the States, and then, was it Rita? Whatever the hurricane was, it was in 05, right? 05? What was that? Or 06? Whatever that hurricane was, I can't even remember because we've had so many darn storms. Anyway, we were in Osaka for a week, and I was going to be flying back. We had to go to Tokyo so I could fly out of there to fly back to the States. Well, my flight, because of the hurricane, got delayed, and then I got sent over to Dallas. So my mom and my aunt had to drive from. My mom drove to East Texas to pick up my aunt, and then took my aunt all the way to Dallas to come pick me up. And it like literally was. It was like something out of like a zombie apocalypse movie whenever we got to Dallas, because there was literally not a soul in the airport. Like nobody that was even working there. I mean, there was probably like 10 employees in the Dallas airport. It was so weird. Like we had to go get our own luggage off the plane. Like they made us go down like on the ground, like where the planes are, and get our own luggage. It was so weird. It was scary. So scary. We're eating all the Japanese. Oh my gosh. I miss udon noodles from the soba shop and yakisoba from the soba shop. Man, we eat at the soba shop all the time. And then, what was that other place? Janjaka, that's off base in Iwakuni. That place is legit. Cali chicken was good. And then the dumpling house. Oh man, we ate there all the time. All the time. Oh, Katrina or Rita, one of them. What do you guys know? But anyway, all I know is that it was crazy. Like it was scary actually, because we had gone through having like a tsunami in Japan, and like we had to hunker down like the week before that. It was crazy, and I had never been through one of those before. But when those winds get so fast and water, I mean the rain, I mean it was insane. Like we were going through some crazy weather. Yeah, cars. Oh, that dumpsters. Oh my God, that was insane. Like cars and dumpsters sliding across the parking lots, and it was crazy, so crazy. So I'm jealous you're getting authentic Japanese food. Cherry blossom season is beautiful there too, especially in Okinawa, in Iwakuni, at the Kentai Bridge. It's gorgeous. I do want to take my kids when they're older at some point and go for like an extended vacation. Okay, so did I show you guys? Oh, typhoons don't play. No, they don't. No, they don't. Okay, do you guys have any questions? Let's just recap really quick while I have you guys on. So the Flawless 4, there's two options, Flawless 4 and Flawless 4 Plus. And the Plus is what I got because it has an addition to what I'm going to show you. So Flawless 4 is going to give you your primer. So remember, this is going to smooth your canvas so the makeup won't go into any of your pores, your fine lines, wrinkles, things like that. The foundation is a liquid to powder foundation. It's super duper lightweight. Literally, you don't even feel it when you put it on your skin. And if you don't believe me, test me. Let's try it, girl. So primer, then foundation. It's when you shake it up. Okay, this is great for all skin types. If you have oily skin, you definitely want to set it with your setting powder. So those of you that are super duper oily, it's a must that you get this. This is not oily, but if you put anything liquid on your face, even your concealer, you have to set it. Like, don't play, girl. Don't play. So, primer, liquid foundation, and then actually concealer. Hey, Sydney. Hopefully I get to see you soon. And then this is where you get to pick. And I hope you don't pick one. I hope you take them both because they are wonderful. So you get your primer, your liquid foundation, your concealer, and then you get to pick your setting powder or your setting tool, whatever you call it. You get to pick setting powder or setting spray. So what I did is you can pick one of these, right? Okay, let's just say for giggles, you pick the setting powder. The Flawless 4, this is it. The Plus adds the Kabuki flat brush, which mine is almost here, you guys. When I get it, y'all best believe I'm gonna show you. And the the stick foundation. So the stick foundation, I got to test it at convention. I got to put it all over my hands, my arms, over my neck. So lightweight, just like this, but the coverage literally is like a magic eraser. Like, I was floored. Oh, it just gleeked. Glad you guys are behind the screen. Excuse me. I was floored because I'm freckly. I'm very fair. It literally covered like nobody's business. Okay. So the Plus, you get to pick you get the 4, this one or this one, this one or 2. You get to pick that, and then you get to add the Kabuki brush and the stick foundation. So if you don't know your color, I will color match you. You just need to send me a photo in natural light facing a window with no makeup on. If you can, that would be great so I can see your natural skin tone. That way I can color match you, okay? Today I used Supple Blush, which is a super duper gorgeous, it's a new peach colored blush. It's called Supple. Really gorgeous. And it has like a little bit of a sheen, satiny look to it. A little bit goes a long way. It's super duper pigmented, so don't get crazy with it, girl. If you like a little bit more of a pink color, Sisterly is really gorgeous. It's actually a mix of this one and peach. I don't have it yet, so I just ordered it. But Sisterly is a mix of this pink and peach color. It's so pretty. I can't wait for it to get here. Then I use my highlighter, which is Benevolent. It's my very favorite color highlighter. It's like a golden frost, but it's beautiful on any skin tone. It doesn't matter how fair or how dark you are. And then we did setting spray over top of everything. And then for the shadow, I used the Beloved palette. There is still a handful of these left. It was a limited edition last month, but there's some left over. So if you want to snag it by itself, I use this color all over my lid and in my crease. And then I mixed these two to do along my lash line. So just add a little dimension. But doing eyeshadow shouldn't be complicated or difficult. You can do just one color and make it super easy. Take that color, go in your crease, blend it out kind of like a rainbow, like a windshield wiper motion, and then take it and pack it on your lid, and then go in with the blending brush one more time and blend those edges. You don't want any harsh lines, any harsh edges, okay? Hey, Jacqueline! Jaqueline! Jaqueline to stage 1! Little inside joke. Okay. Hey, Gilbert. Hey, Raphael. So, but I love these colors. This color is called, I can never remember, Irreplaceable. See how pigmented? Oh, sorry, there's my blush. Irreplacable's here. Wistful's here. This is what's all over my lid. It's like a super matte mauve color. Okay. And then let's do Wooed. Let me wipe this off. Wooed is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, bam, 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 like a unicorn. Bam. Aw, Roxanne, you're so sweet. Sup, bro? Sup? Hey, y'all need to come over tomorrow night before y'all head out to work. You can at least eat like super duper fast. Jessica, in an Escalade. Jessica. Hey, Amber. Okay, but you need to snag this palette and you need to do the Flawless for what I just showed you guys. My base face. So, do y'all have any other questions? Do you want to see anything else before I go? I know y'all are late, or it's late and y'all are in bed. Roxanne, you're probably just getting up because you're on the other side of the world. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to show you guys. Let me just show you how amazing the brush cleaner works one more time, just because I think that we just need to do that. Okay, so I'm going to dip this brush. I'm just going to dip it into this darker color, Irreplaceable. Okay, do you see that? Will be there. Will be there. Okay, so you see I just put a ton of pigment on this brush, right? Hey, Patty. I'm going to show you guys how to clean it real fast. Okay, y'all ready for this? Some magic's about to happen. Okay, all right. Take your brush cleaner. My brush cleaner. You have to get it for me. Not yours yet. Nacho? Y'all know I like really funny jokes, and you probably already know where I'm going with this. Okay, so Gerald's laughing at me. Right, okay, so I'm horrible at telling jokes, right? Because I tell the punchline before I can finish it, or I'm laughing so hard that I can't even finish telling the joke. Okay, so y'all ready for this? No. I need some music. Y'all ready for this? Okay, so spray. You can spray the towel or you can spray the brush, whichever is easier for you. And then you just want to swirl it in. Swirl it in. Y'all look at that. Bam. See that? Okay, and then look. It doesn't mess up my makeup. Because it's dry. Completely dry. You're welcome. Mind blown. Mind blown. Is your mind blown?
Yes.
Hey, Daryl. Gilbert says hello. Here, come say hi.
What's up?
Come say hi.
I
just
Yes, come say hi. No, over here. He can't see you. If he can't see you, he can't hear you.
Hey, Gilbert!
There's Lando Commando. Y'all look. Oh, y'all, I just had to show y'all real quick. Come here.
Wait.
Look. Okay, so to recap, I know a girl, if anybody's looking for some Paw Patrol tattoos.
Where is Gilbert?
I know a girl. She's fantastic. Artwork out of this world, okay? Doesn't hurt. Super painless, y'all. And I don't even need to do anything to take care of it. No Vaseline. Nothing, girl. Nothing. So hit a girl up. Okay, now on to business. Okay. So Landon, look how handsome he looks.
Oh my god.
No glasses. Look at those eyes. What? And look at these freckles, y'all. Can we just appreciate? Look at how cute he is. Oh, he's so handsome. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Do you guys have any more questions for me? Would you like to see anything else? Do you want to see some more magic with the brush cleaner? Do you want to, what do you want? Do you see the ombre lip? So that's concealer on my lipstick. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just going to show you guys. Put makeup on Landon. Y'all.
Landon, run. Run.
I'm stuck.
Let's do it. So this is a lipstick I use. It's called Subtle. It's a really pretty mauve color. I know, Holly, yes. And he's like, I'm pretty sure he'll probably be at least my height. He's getting so tall. He's having growing pains too. His feet, legs. Okay, isn't that pretty? So this is just the shadow I was just being silly with. But isn't that pretty? That's called Subtle. It's one of the newer colors that came out in January. So pretty. And then I just put concealer on the middle.
What?
Just want to make sure you guys can see this.
Can you zoom in?
This right here. No, it's okay. They can appreciate it from there. They can appreciate
They
it.
can look at it from a distance.
All right, guys. I'm pretty sure that I've left you with something valuable today. I hope.
Makeup on me.
No, if you guys wouldn't mind, give me some hearts and likes in all seriousness if you appreciated this. If you liked it, if you had fun, if I made you laugh, if you peed your pants laughing, moms, I'm sure it happened. Happens to me all the time.
What?
Just kidding. Anywho, give me some hearts, give me some likes. If you enjoyed this, please share me with your friends. If you'll just tap the screen, a little box will come up. Make sure you're following me, and then go ahead and click that little share button, or what I like to call it in the month of March, rodeo. Let's rodeo this video, ladies. If you know anyone looking for a tattoo, some solid ink, I got you, girls. I got somebody. I know somebody. Hey, Kim. Hey, girl. Hey.
Oh, bye, Gilbert.
Bye, guys. Oh, yes. Holly, message me. And then if you want to be color matched, just let me know for the foundation or concealer or the stick foundation. Just let me know. I will holla back at you, girl. All right. Y'all have a good night. Peace out. Love. Tomorrow. This is the last time. Just hold on. Just appreciate this. This is 31 years old. Tomorrow, it's going to be 32. Love you guys. Have a happy evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow on my birthday. Bye, guys.